You need to fix my hair, man. I've been in Canada for the past 2 months. I haven't gotten a cut. Help me.
Poor baby.
Fans, help me.
So yeah, what are you gonna give me?
What am I gonna give you?
Yeah, you cut my hair?
I can give you a little Lance Baker taper, bro.
Dude, that's pretty catchy, man.
Lance Taper.
Lance Baker taper?
Dude, I look like that one German guy.
Oh.
I'm missing the mustache.
Yeah, that one, powerful world leader.
That one powerful world leader, yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna take you from 0 to hero, right? Yeah. So what have you been up to, man? Are you a streamer now?
Bro.
You haven't streamed in over a week?
I hit 30 subs a week after affiliation. That shit was f***ing crazy. Dude, what I'm really wondering, how was your leg day with Brendan off the edible mushrooms that you put on pizza?
So it was supposed to be a microdose, but Brendan gave me like a microdose, so I didn't end up feeling shit. He gave me 200 mgs, which is, I think a proper microdose is like 500. He didn't want to like scare me away, so I told him I'm down to do like 500, like a proper microdose. Obviously, we're not doing a full trip and then going to the gym, like that's dumb.
Yeah.
But people genuinely like microdose. I told him, I was like, yeah, we'll do a microdose. We're not doing legs, bro. We're gonna do like chest biceps or something. Chest biceps or something.
Bro, I can't believe like you guys, when you said like, yo, we did this and we went to the gym, I was like, what the fuck, bro? The first time I did it, I went in the middle of nowhere, bro. How do you enjoy the experience?
We're just meatheads, bro.
Dude, does Brendan do it on the regular?
He doesn't do trips, like he's done them before, but like he genuinely microdoses sometimes.
Why? Did it help? Like, did it affect you at all?
No, again, like I didn't feel anything. If anything, I got a little bit tired, but that's it. Like I got sleepy kind of.
Lance, have you gone to your fair share of high school parties?
Dude, yeah, back in like COVID, 2021, so we were like a year out of high school or something. Me and my boys would always just like show up to these like high school parties, bro. Just for fun, because we were like we were so bored. Dude, they were literally, we went downstairs to this one party and like someone coming up was like, be careful, there's sophomores down there. And we were like, oh, sophomores in college? And they're like, no. Like,
well, that's what we're looking for. We had a gold mine.
Which way? Where? Point him out to me. Point him out.
I found out that one of Sam's friends is a barber just like me, so I invited him to do a challenge with me to see who can cut hair better. But little did he know after the haircut I was going to surprise him, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss it.
You do a face off.
Face off?
Thumbnail. No, that's a good thumbnail.
Yeah. Young Italian, barely legal boy. I'm here with my boy Aiden. He wants to tag team my client Sam, so we both got a clipper. And we're gonna see who cuts better. Obviously it's me, but you know, this is just for fun. Shits and giggles.
Not even, bro, not even. Come on,
let's get it.
They don't know.
Hey, who inspired you to start cutting?
My boy Lance right here.
Nice. Exactly.
About a year ago, I think.
I'm gonna do the side and the back before he finishes his side.
Getting fucking assaulted right now.
This is crazy, bro.
You know, a white girl that's like surrounded by all the black guys. That's how I feel right now.
Young Chinese boy. Dude, I look fucking jacked. Okay, my boy Aiden's got the nicer camera. And I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here. You know, maybe he can beat me.
That's what he likes to see.
I got this old camera. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I can't hear anything, dude.
It's like one of those animes where it's like my time to shine and prove myself.
What's your method of fading?
Fade up.
First mistake.
I know, okay.
That's your first mistake there. Fading down.
Trust me. Unless you teach me how to fade down, I'm gonna fade up. So I hit like my 2 first. It's like my guideline. Fade up to the 2 and then the 4. And then fade into that. How long have you been doing haircuts for?
7 years.
7 years, damn.
I started when I was a freshman in high school. I posted a few tutorials.
I watched one of them.
Is it actually helpful?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm not like, I don't really go that in depth. At some point, it's like, you have to just fucking do it. Like, I tell you my exact method of fading. No, and people are like, can you post a more uncut video? Can you like go more in depth? I'm like, dude, this is it, bro. Like, I just gave you my exact method. You have to go and do it. It's not gonna, me posting a 30-minute video going quote unquote more in depth isn't gonna make your fade look better.
Yeah, it comes to practice.
You need to develop muscle memory.
Yeah. It used to take me like 2 hours to do a haircut.
I remember the days, bro.
And now I'm at an hour, but it's way better. It's still like, I'm trying to get it down to 45.
Yeah. If you learn my method, it'll.
You want to teach me?
Yeah, I'll teach you my method, bro. So obviously, yeah, you get faster with time as you get better, but the method also matters. Like this method is way faster because I end up like changing my guard 3 times. All the time you're walking back and forth, it's like, that adds up.
You just go down, huh?
Yeah, I start with the lever open. So for example, I'll start with the number 2 open. I'll close it as I move down the head. I don't need to go back to a number 2 ever because I started with the number 2. When I hit the head with it opened and closed. Right. Versus if you start, like some people like make a guideline with it closed and then they like go back to make another guideline with the number 1 and then you're eventually gonna have to go back with like a number 2 open to flick it out and then a number 1 open to flick. Like if you fade down, it's like. down, bro. I don't know. I don't really know. In my head, it makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it.
I don't know. I've been doing hair cutting just as like a side hustle. It's also like fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
It's like this summer, I really just spent doing haircuts and other work.
Dude, honestly, it's good money, bro. Like if you have like, it's like good retaining money, right? Like 'cause people.
No, it's a good job. I mean, again, it was gonna be my full-time job. I honestly don't like cutting hair as much as I used to, and I think that's just because I have something I like more. Something I enjoy doing more, which is like videos and stuff. I'm pretty much done with that side.
Oh, damn. You gotta teach me like right now.
When I fix that side, I'll walk you through it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how that happened. I think my lever was like closed and I thought it was open.
Damn, he fucked you up, bro.
Shit, my fault, bro. We gotta go bald, bro. I'm telling you, like, there's no other way.
Put the clipper down. Put the clipper down.
Clippers down. Clippers down. Clippers down.
No, stop. Oof. Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes.
1 year barber versus 7 year barber. So I'm gonna fix it up. I've seen the other cuts he's done. So, I mean, obviously this isn't the best. It's not, you can't compare it to me. I've been cutting for 6 years longer than he has. But I've seen the other cuts that you've done. They're pretty solid. If you're skeptical about going to my boy Aiden, just know that back when I was starting, people were skeptical about going to me. But now they're on my dick. Just like, you know, so.
They want him.
Definitely way better than supercuts. Like whatever you do, just don't go to like a normal barber.
Dude, if your homie is starting to cut hair, it's like honestly a very good investment to like get in with them early, 100%. Especially if you're in high school, because getting fucked up in high school is just like what everyone does in the first place. So you're letting your homie practice on you. I did the back and the side in the same time he did one side. Anyways, I'm gonna clean everything up, line it up, and fix up this side and walk him through how to do it.
Man, save me, bro, save me.
I don't really know the method he used, so I'm pretty much just gonna start from scratch. What I did before we did the fade off is I did the classic debulk with the 4, I trimmed the top and blended it in. So the haircut was already structured and ready to be tapered, and then I let him just take a run on this side. So all I'm gonna do here is just start how I would normally start the taper. So I'm gonna start with the number 2 open, just to make sure, even though this is really not cutting anything, it's just giving me a sense of what, and then I'm gonna close it like this.
So you fade down from the 2?
Yeah, no. So I do the number 2, and then I'll put in my first guideline, which will be, I'll put that like right here. Okay. I fade down from this guideline. So I'll take the trimmer and go, notice how I'm going like right beneath. I'm not going to the top of the line, I'm going like right beneath it, right?
This line here?
This line that I just created, I'm going right beneath it. And then I'll do the same thing with the foil, but I'll go right beneath the trimmer. So foil. So
how does that machine work?
It's like got these little small holes and like the hair gets in there, and I guess it just like.
But yeah, like a blade under
so
it.
Look, now it's
that's
bald to trimmer,
that's that.
and it's like it's super easy.
That juicy shit.
Number 1 closed, and we're gonna knock this out just a little bit higher. Oh, I can definitely fix that. Yeah, that's fine.
Kept it low for you.
Those are the only guidelines I make. Now what I'm gonna do is fade down from the 1, and then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna fade down from the 2.
Oh, so
it's 2 parts. It's 2 parts, right?
Okay.
So fade down with the 1 first, because that's the hardest part, is getting the skin all the way into this area. Right. I feel like that's the hardest part. Yeah. That's why I don't use a 3, because you can flick out with the number 2 open into a 4, like no problem.
Saves you time too.
Exactly. So yeah, just flicking out with the half guard open, fully open, and then as I'll start to close it slightly as I go down. And there really is no rule of like, oh, like a 1/4 of the inch down the head. It's just like I go by how I see it, and I've been doing it for a long time, so I can kind of like look at something and be like, all right, this needs to be closed, this needs to be open. So that's pretty much almost blended out as is. But now we're gonna go no guard and kind of just touch up the bottom area.
So you get that nice like speckle.
Huh? Speckle?
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it. It's like the hair is there, but it's like not out. Like the dots.
Oh yeah. It's just
shit looks sexy.
So in this area is a little darker, so I'm cutting it shorter than the other areas. Again, like I've said this before, you can blend it perfectly short to long, but some areas will be darker.
Yeah.
So it's about like gradients and then like color gradients. So
that's the thing. Most tutorials on YouTube, they don't talk about that, which is why there's so many barbers like, okay, like you can't just like learn off of YouTube.
Yeah.
But like if you have any like sense of hair and like color, you just kind of go off of it. Okay, like obviously like, oh, this spot over here is darker, so you gotta hit that out.
Yeah.
But there's so many people who like when they start learning are just like, oh, state of the sequence,
guidelines,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
So it's like, bro,
that's why my shit's loose, bro.
you gotta be
flow. You gotta be flowing.
Exactly.
1.5 open. So now we're fading down from the 2. I'm gonna start open, and then I'm gonna slowly close it. So now it's like almost blended in. Can you tell me the one guard sequence, open or close, that we haven't done yet?
The one open.
Yes,
down
we have
to
not
the
used the one
close.
open yet. So now you probably can't even notice that it's like unblended. Like, look at this shit. Right here. This is the area. Like, you probably can't even notice that it's unblended, but we do need to take a number 1 open there. Touch it up a little bit. So like, obviously right here's a little darker than right there, so we can close it a little bit if we need to. It's just, it's pretty much a 1 open / close. Again, like, it's never black and white. It's never like, this section is only number 2 open. If you close it, it's game over. It's not how, it's not how it fucking works. I honestly won't do too much detail work before I do the lineup. This is as good as I'm gonna cut the hair, and then I'm gonna do the lineup, because I notice when I do the lineup afterwards, the imperfections like stand out like a lot more clear. Especially because like you wanna keep the edges. Notice how I kept this area darker around the hook, so it's gonna pop. Yeah. It's a hook.
A hook, not a C-cup.
OGs call it a hook. So if you want respect,
let me get a hook, man. Hook me up. My trimmers are so ass compared to these. Do not cop and this clip.
The Babyliss FX Pro trimmer. That's what I use. That's what I've used for literally years, bro. It's the best fucking trimmer. About to go hit arms. I will be posting the vlog on my lifting channel, which is Lance Lifts. So I'll tag it in the description if you're trying to go see us get a pump, bro. If you're trying to go see me mog Sam, you know?
Yeah, I mean, fuck. God damn it.
Final words to the world right now.
Dude, fuck your shampoo.
You gotta be more.
Oh, I gotta be more.
You gotta be more original than that.
Dude, you always fucking say this shit, and I don't know what to say.
Wow, look at that haircut.
He's speechless. That's what it is. He's
I'm
speechless.
speechless.
He's speechless,
cut.
bro. All right, what you want?
I got a reference photo. You can give me, right?
Bro, you're not black, bro.
What you mean, bro? Some guy came in, right? He's the straightest hair. He's like, I want curls. He's been dead serious, and I was
He's
like,
been watching too many Doc Domi videos.
I was like, bro, how the fuck am I gonna give you curls? I got university in 2 days. You gotta get me looking right. Like, I cannot get fucked up. I'm thinking.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I know you're gonna get me right, but it's like low taper. I think maybe like ½ an inch off the top.
Okay.
My next investment is gonna be mics.
Yeah, audio quality is the most
I
important.
wanna get into like product business.
Yeah, you just have to research and then like.
I need a following. That's really like
Yeah,
the
you need a
biggest
culty
thing.
following.
Pomade would be perfect.
I might make a pomade later down the line. I don't know.
How about texture powder?
I already have that.
Oh, really?
It's not out yet, but I already have that ready to go. Do you want me to walk you through how I'm doing it?
Yeah, let's do a little tutorial.
All right, so I'm doing the number 4 open right now. Now I'm gonna do number 2. It's not blended in right now, but I'll go back to that.
You just set all the guidelines first.
Now I'm gonna do the bald guideline.
I don't think I've ever done a high taper. I mean, who the
Yeah,
fuck
they're
would get
ugly.
a high taper, bro?
I honestly don't even need to use the foil on you because you have blonde hair. Blonde hair is like so easy to fade, dude. Like,
I know. It looks so good, too.
Oh yeah.
Shit clean.
final words to the world right now.
Lance Baker's the man, bro.